All right, tonight's dinner is going to be cowboy baked beans. I know a lot of people do it 50 million different ways. There's my cornbread. It is almost done. But what I want to do is put a can of. Why is my oven making that noise? I'm using Bush's baked beans, ground beef, green pepper, onion, some, I don't know, what else? A little container of, I think it's Kinder barbecue sauce. I'm just doing it really simple, and I probably am going to put it in my big cooker. I'm not going to bake it necessarily, I think. I don't know. We'll see. A Dutch oven. But anyway, there's the cornbread. Jiffy cornbread. Best cornbread ever. Not sponsored. Jiffy, reach out. But anyway, yeah, so let's look at this living room. I want to show you all the conundrum I've got myself into. All right, here's what happened. I'm going to quit saying all right every time I hit record. What's going on here? what is the deal? Okay, so the first thing you're going to notice is, yes, I have to paint. And I do have the rest of the paint, so I'm going to try to get that done, hopefully by this weekend. I took down half that wall of the neon lights because I'm going to configure them differently. And let's step in here and take a closer look. So I did move the couch out, and I realized that my curtains, although when they're behind the couch are fine, they do not hit the floor. And it's really important that your curtains hit the floor, okay? Maybe they don't need to pull at the bottom, but they do need to hit the floor. They just look better that way, so I hate that. That's a pretty easy fix, though. Everything is just so busy right now in here, and I kind of regret it, but I kind of don't, right? I love change, so, and that is an eyesore, okay? That big old orange extension cord, that's crazy. I do love this situation, though. The round rug is so cute. It has, the alphabet around it. I guess it's supposed to be for a kid's room. But I love it. It goes with everything in that room, and that room is perfect. The light back there in the corner, I don't know. I could do without that in that room, but it's fine. Anyway, I put my bats on the fireplace. You see one is already upside down. They're falling and falling. I'm over it. So over it. Can't wait to give those out for trick-or-treat night. Get those out of my face. I need to take that downstairs. I need to mop over there. We have flooring to finish. It's crazy how one day I can have everything put together exactly the way I want it. The next day, I've torn the whole living room up. It's a mess. I ended up putting all my Halloween decor just smashed onto this shelf, and I'm going to have to move this shelf. Let me sit down so we can talk a moment. I'm going to have to move this shelf at Christmas because there's going to be a tall, skinny tree on each side of that fireplace. I don't have a big tree. Don't want a big tree. Okay? Don't want to deal with it. So I've got to figure all that out. I do love neon lights. I think they're so fun and they're gorgeous. But, oh, and you see I have to paint right there because I took that shelf down that's been up for a few years. I just have a lot to do, little things, right? The curtains are driving me kind of crazy. I love having just light curtains, but with the black couch, I don't know how that's going to work out, and I don't want dark curtains. Too much contrast. I don't know. I'm stressing out. Can you tell? I'm not sure what to do. I feel like that shelf is way too cluttered. You can see down there, I have all the UFOs, which are not for Halloween. Those are for just all year round decor. So I don't know. And then I have the chair I got to move downstairs. This couch I have to move downstairs. That tracking on my new couch stopped on the 19th. I know it's coming from California. It's taken a while, but not taking a long time. Just, I know that it's not unheard of that tracking would kind of lapse for a little while when it's coming that far, FedEx. No fault of the shipper. It's just how it works. But I guess I'm anticipating it so much, I'm getting a little nervous because I've never ordered something this expensive off of like TikTok shop, okay? I'll tell you guys how much I paid for it when it gets here, and that is all dependent on whether it makes it. And both parts of the couch make it. Okay, I'm stressing just a smidge. But anyway, so that's where we're at right now. This rug is going to stay. I thought about ordering a white rug to go with the black couch, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and do the black on black. And I got to be careful and not put too much dark colors in this room. I don't want it to get overwhelmed. And it is a very small room. And this set, the white set, is going to go downstairs. That's going to be an entire video, like I said, in and of itself. And so we will do that soon. But you see, everything is a mess. We're changing out that chandelier up there. And the one we are going to pick, oh, it's such a mess in here, y'all. Real life, is a gold version of that one because this light is gold. We were going to do this exact light, but I think we're going to opt for another chandelier, and I already have it. I was going to put it in the kitchen, but I think we're going to do it in here, and I'm going to put a different one in the kitchen. I know I'm giving y'all a lot of information at once. And I moved this couch, not feng shui at all, at all. I moved it over here. This couch is 89 inches. It's pretty big. And the other couch is 104 inches. I don't think it's going to fit right there. I think I'm going to have to put it here. You understand? So I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm going to hush this room, meaning I'm taking everything out of it. That'll be tomorrow's video likely, because it'll be the day before the couch is supposed to be here. So I'm taking everything, minus the TV, out of this room and hushing it for 24 hours, seeing what decor I want to keep in here, anything I want to move or shift around. But yeah, that's where we're at, people. And by the way, still loving my Scentsy. I'll try to get y'all the link. I will put the link in this description box. I don't love a lot of stuff. Y'all know how I am. But I can tell you, the Scentsy, I love. It smells so good. And I can't brag on it enough. And I'm not just saying that because somebody I care about gifted it to me. I'm telling you because the holidays are coming up, and I know you guys want your houses to smell good and inviting and all that. Well, just all year round. And it really is that good. It's so different than the formula that like Walmart uses or even Bath and Body Works. I mean, Bath and Body Works smells good, but they don't have wax melts, right? But Scentsy is amazing. It's just a different caliber of scents. But you see, all my Halloween decor, and I love it all. I just have to figure out what to do with that. I ended up putting things that don't even belong in here. A lot going on, okay? Oh, no. I just stepped on the necklaces. Anyhow, you see how I just try to do a pattern, and it looks really good when it's dark. But I don't know. I got to finish that paint. That's going to be the first thing, right? Is just getting the basic things finished. But yeah, I got a mess in here. I got little chip bags over there and drink cans. And oh, man, what a mess. So y'all are seeing real life. This is it. This is the janky truth of it at this point. Okay? So, yeah. Stay tuned. Like I said, we're going to take all of this out. And hopefully I can get to that paint. And hopefully my couch makes it. So we'll see. So stay tuned. It's all going to look different. Cornbread is out of the oven. Look how pretty. So gorgeous. I am going to put it back in and put it on broil right before we eat it. But we'll get to the recipe right here in a second. And I'll show you guys what dinner looks like. Hopping in real quick to let you know that this recipe is 1 pound of ground beef, spices of your choice. I chose like a little garlic powder, salt, pepper. You also need the big can of Bush's baked beans or baked bean brand of your choice, a little barbecue sauce, a pepper, and an onion, and that's it. Super simple, super easy. Let's get this done, and you'll see, really, you can't go wrong with this recipe. Perfect for the fall. It's like chili, but it's not like chili. It's kind of hard to explain, and I know I didn't have on gloves touching this raw meat. I did go and wash my hands, okay? But yeah, this is really, really good, I promise. Everybody loves this. And there's so many recipes. If you don't want to use mine, you can look here on YouTube or TikTok or wherever to get a recipe that's going to suit your needs, but kind of make this your own. I promise you, come back to this video if you make this, and I guarantee you're going to say, wow, thank you, that was so delicioso. Or maybe you won't say that. I mean, you probably won't. You probably won't even make it. But it is good. And you can use this as a side dish, or you can use this as the main dish, which is exactly what I chose to do. Why not? And if I'm not mistaken, this is an under $10 meal, maybe? I don't know, according to if you have a few things already in the fridge. But either way, totally worth it. And you could probably feed quite a few people off of this, according to how much you eat, at one time. But it's so good, you're probably going to eat a ton of it. So just fix a whole entire pot for yourself, okay? It's okay. I'm giving you permission to be selfish in this instance because it really, truly is that good. I promise you. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to do potato salad. I'll show you guys my recipe for that. Let's get into it. I did add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce in with this. The ground beef is now done, so we have our meat seasoned up. I put a little paprika, salt, pepper. Usually I don't use salt, but I went ahead. And it's like just a regular sized onion and a regular sized bell pepper. And yeah, and a little bit of garlic powder as well. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this big honking can of home style baked beans and the small dollar thing. I love the Walmart has these now of the Kinder pre-smoked. And we're going to add that for flavor. It's just a little single serving barbecue sauce. I feel like Walmart's trying to do like meal subscription plans, where you don't waste anything and you can get small amounts, which is pretty cool, I must say. All right, so let's get this meat finished. Make sure it's done through and through, and we'll add in the beans. Now we're going to put the meat on medium, or I just did, and in goes the beans. Oh my, a lot of juice, baby, a lot of juice. Oh, a lot of beans and a lot of juice. I got this big old giant can. So yeah, it is. Oh, I think it's going to be perfect. I did not drain these. There's no need to do that. You want the juices. Oh my goodness, that looks so dang good, y'all. Oh my gosh. I know I could have added some bacon and all that. I'm not doing that. I just want to make it cheap and cheerful and quick. Holy cow. That is a protein extravaganza. Now I'm going to add this little sucker in there. Probably wouldn't have to, but I bought it, so why not? So let's add that in if I can get the lid off. This is a 2 fluid ounce bottle. Just going to pour that in there like so, like that. Get it all in there. Get it all in there. Thought about adding some mustard, but I don't think I will necessarily have to. It's fine. That's going to be good enough. I'm going to give this a quick stir to mix that in. Man, this looks good. You could actually get this ready early in the morning. Put your slow cooker on and put it on low, or warm, I guess would be better. And it would stay warm for you for lunch, for dinner. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it looks amazing. We've got our cornbread over here. All right, cowboy beans. Easy recipe, quick and simple. Tons of protein, good for you. Gonna taste amazing. All right, let's go eat. I want to thank you guys for sticking around and watching this video. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Hang out with us. We'd love to have you as part of our little community here. We are slowly but surely growing. Please, everybody, hit the like button. It's a free way to support the channel. Thank you all again. Couldn't do this without you. And tomorrow, we're going to continue with the living room. I know you are sick of it. Hang with me. Happy Vlogoween, guys. I will see all of you tomorrow.